The atmosphere is building as two sides worthy of the biggest stage get ready to clash in front of a packed stadium. All the action here on EA TV.
Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Crew Alexandra, and they take on Cartagena.
Yeah, well, they'll have done lots of training coming into today, but there's nothing like being back on the pitch. I'm sure that both sides will be a little bit rusty, but hopefully we get a good game.
So away we go then. Nacho. Pushing forward, now to make the right choice. And the cross sails over everyone in the middle. And able to come away with the ball. To edge ahead. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. In now. Well, not quite fully away here. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looked a really good chance to score. Well, here we go, ready to shine on his debut. Always a moment to remember for any player, and a lot expected from him.
Yeah, I think it's important that they get the ball to him early on, let him express himself and put the fullback under pressure. Some quality crosses in. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
And possession given away. Nacho. The lead now. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score here. Certainly piling the pressure.
Oh, maybe something happening here. Has to be. And he scored! A debut goal, a great way to start.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
One 0 then as we get started again. Nacho. Where it ends with possession lost. There's a chance for the breakaway here. It's a really good break, this. He's in here. And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible!
Well, here's the replay, and they do link up so well, don't they? It's a lovely little 1-2 to start the move. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Untidy in possession there. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. That's out of play, it'll be a throw now. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. So away we go then for the second half. Now there could be something on in a moment. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. I'm sure, like most of us, you've been following the transfer saga that seems to have gone on for a while, but now it's gone through, so deal done.
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can
Oh, they must score! Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes.
high-octane football. We can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's St Johnstone, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
This is how the starting lineup looks today.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back five? Only time will tell.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Clark.
Esta es una llamada para los abuelos de Miguel Hernando. Vuestro nieto os está esperando en la tienda.
Bogle. And threading it through. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Clark. Can he find the right pass? And a fine reading of the situation. Omar Bogle. Now with Lancaster. They did have the ball, but not anymore. Lancaster. That's a good-looking ball. Can he put it away? Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
And time for the change now. Clark has it. Decent position. Still not clear. And problem solved for now. That's very effective, good high pressing. And this pressing approach is inducing a bit of panic. Clark. Carey. Griffith. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Bogle. Lowry now. But they've given him too much space. Is it going to be? An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Substitution time it is here. Over it comes. And efficient defending. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Well, it has the makings of a very important transfer story, and this is now 100% official. Deal done. Hakim Ziyech has completed his move to Spurs.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
And he's made headway. Can he finish? Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. So making the substitution now. Twenty minutes to go. Watt. Carey. And Clark on the ball. It's a neat move. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Elliott Watt. And he has options available. Deciding to go inside. But the danger averted for now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Real chance. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it... mattered most.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Carey. Elliott Watt. Clark. Cross-fired over. Well, nothing comes of it. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, for our match today, we've travelled to the east coast of the Iberian Peninsula. We're in Valencia at the Estadio Mestalla. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season third group stage for you to look forward to. It's Crewe Alexandra against Bristol Rovers.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
A look then at the starting 11.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward?
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game. Well, perhaps a surprise to see him go straight into the starting 11 today, but I'm sure the fans were delighted when they saw the team sheet earlier, Stuart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is good that he started today. We know how much quality he has, and I'm sure we're going to see it here.
And the defenders know they need to get tighter. And threading it through. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Well, high-quality defending. Scott Sinclair. Now with Sotiriou. And a strong tackle. Might work out. Real chance. Surely. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Lindsay. It's with Sinclair. Determined defending. Omar Bogle. Oh, that's a really good run. Opportunity. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Lindsay. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Jamie Lindsay. Scott Sinclair. Now with Lindsay. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And a fine reading of the situation. This might be ideal for the counter. Good-looking sequence. Delivered into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. And there it is, the sound of the half-time whistle. We're at the midway point here at the Mestalla. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. And
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Moore. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. And teammates around him. Spot on with that tackle. Losing possession here. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Omar Bogle. Nice weight on the pass. Can he make it count? Oh, fine stop. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Trying to pick out a teammate. And he clears the danger. And he did well to cut it out. That's a good-looking ball. Could be in. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, gifting away possession. The referee satisfied it was a clean challenge. Big chance! In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all!
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much. Easier. That's good play from.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up.
This is it, a can't-miss game and a backdrop to match the special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Big characters on the big stage. What a prospect. Don't go anywhere. All the action next.
A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch football. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd with their season just about to get underway. It's Crewe Alexandra, and they take on Carlisle United.
Well, what an atmosphere. The fans will be up for this one. They know that they can play their part in helping the team gain promotion. They're a talented bunch, and they're going to be right up there challenging. A good result here is certainly going to set them on their way.
This is who I've been looking forward to seeing most today. Are we going to see him play a prominent role here, Sue?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space, and I'm sure he's going to do exactly the same again today.
This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other 2 a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the 2 deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2 diamond. The midfield shape, that's the main difference between a normal 4-4-2. The number 10 will be the main link between the midfield and the attack, and he'll take up those positions in between the lines.
Enjoy the game.
First kick of the ball, and we're away. They're getting into a good position. What a chance here! That was a real chance, an early chance, but it's been missed.
It has, and he should have scored. He'll have to refocus now because there's a long time left in this game.
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Little careless there as the ball changes hands. A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? I think he'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect he's going to have an impact from the off. He's a good player, and I think it's a fair value for him.
Good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. Well, any chance has gone for now. He's in here. Maybe now. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
अनिकेत भाई कैसे हो? सब हालचाल बढ़िया आपके?
So off we go at 1-0. This could be threatening. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. It looks the right ball, just needs the composure now. The crowd urging him to shoot. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. A lot of room for them here.
The referee has indicated there will be...
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Now, what can they do from here? And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. And he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, and I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
So the second half kicks off. There's good width to this attack now. Found nicely and in. Must be. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
2-0 then, as we get started again. I've just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
It's a goal for Colchester United. It's all even Steven.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. They found a way through. Nailed for the finish. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. And they want to see a shot here. This has to be. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
This is it, a can't-miss game and a backdrop to match the special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Big characters on the big stage. What a prospect. Kick-off next here on EA TV.
Hello to you, we're at the Hawthorns for this one. Always a great place for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's West Bromwich Albion, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Yeah, it's obviously a break from the league today, and there is still a long way to go till the final. But both teams will be wanting to get into the next round, that's for sure. This should be a competitive match.
Taking this on. Saved, but not cleared. Well, they've done the hard work, it seemed, but no end product. Untidy in possession there. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
To take the lead, and it's there. They have a goal, and they have the lead.
अनिकेत भाई सब बढ़िया हालचाल आपके?
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Mowat. Cuts inside. And the shot thwarted. Harland Grant. They've given it away here. Oh, nice vision in that pass. What a chance! Must be. And he's missed the chance.
Oh, that's a big opportunity. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal. Still game on.
Mowat. Oh, that's been won really smartly. And it's on now. And he might not get a run on goal like that again.
No, I just wonder, could he have put his laces through that? He decided to place it, and he'll definitely be gutted that that didn't go in.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1
Harland
minute
Grant.
of added time.
He's in here. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
And there's the restart. Off we go again. They need to be better on the ball than that. That will be a throw-in now. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that will certainly help him develop, I'm sure.
What a chance here! their grip on this game.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Grant. An attack of genuine promise now. This has to be. There it goes. Corner coming.
Well, the team has struggled for long periods, but this is a chance to get back into the game. And you can tell the crowd sense it.
Coming onto the pitch, number 32, Armstrong.
It's played in now. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts.
Substitution for Crew Alexandra. Coming off the pitch.
It's a pass and on their march. Can he finish? And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. Armstrong. And the game will stop. Offside. Done well to get past his man. Now, this has to be. And a goal to take them even further clear. Signing off in style.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So the game restarts, the result in no doubt, and what a display this has been. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. After that, there'll be no surprise if a red card's shown. And that is the end of his game. The referee shows red.
Yeah, it's a poor challenge. Last man. It was always going to be a red. They'll have to readjust now.
He'll take this on. And he's made it easy for the keeper with that one.
The official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Decent chance this. And against the post. And there's the whistle for full time. Frustration for the majority here, but not for those in the away end. They're going through.
Well, they just looked in cruise control throughout. They dominated the game in all areas. They're certainly a team you wouldn't want to face in the next round.
Well, of all the players we've seen today, none have shone more brightly than he has.
I've just got a couple of questions I want to ask you about the match. Thank you. That's all the questions we have.
Match day is upon us. Fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
Hello and welcome to an evening that needs a bit of cheering up, and what better way than with the game we're about to see. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the former England striker Sue Smith for commentary, and we should have a cracking contest here. It's Crewe Alexandra and they play Crystal Palace.
Yeah, it's obviously a break from the league today and there is still a long way to go till the final, but both teams will be wanting to get into the next round, that's for sure. This should be a competitive match.
Genuine chance. Well, a fantastic opportunity, but you have to praise the defending. And it's on now. Real opportunity. And it's been missed. That was a wonderful chance.
Oh, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
The chance to cross here. Promising position this. And he's won the ball to stop the goal. For the lead now. Stop to the last. Chances don't come better. Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he's got a great technique, strikes through the ball, and sometimes he doesn't always find his range, but when he does, he certainly makes it difficult for the goalkeeper.
That's a good tackle and a throw-in to come. Could get it over now. Great chance here. Trying to place it inside the post, but just a whisker away on this occasion. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. The referee playing advantage. Plenty of space to attack now. Oh, great challenge. Not done yet, though. Well, a few protestations, but nothing doing. Play continues. Good vision. Now, this has to be. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance, and then through on goal he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
One 0 then as we get started again. Hughes. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Got room to operate in here, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Approaching half-time now, and the hosts hold sway. Is it a deserved lead?
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but they've just got to make sure that they're going to keep it tight at the back.
Good strong tackle, it'll be a throw-in. Udimir. The defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing.
1 minute of added time.
Now, this has to be. Surely. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Yeah, if we watch it again, they were all over the place at the back, left the keeper in a difficult position. They'll be disappointed to concede a goal like that.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Off we go, the second half underway. Didn't get that quite right, it's a throw-in now. Well, Manchester City have been busy in the transfer market. The move has happened. What are your thoughts about it, Sue?
Oh, it looks like there's an opening.
Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here we can see it again. So easy to change your mind here, but he doesn't. He just smashes it past the goalkeeper. What a great goal.
And away we go again, 3-0 now.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Gillingham and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're going to play with a front two, which means they have to link up with each other as much as possible. If they do that well, they'll certainly pose a threat. It looks like a 5-3-2, really.
Can the owner of the blue car please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
And the shot. Good work to deny the opportunity. Well, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Swindon Town. They're the first on the score sheet here with 11 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Could be threatening. Can he put them ahead? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Say this looks promising. Oh, surely! Fantastic work to thwart the danger. It's a neat move. Some possibilities inside the box. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Bradley Dack. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Lancaster. This could be troublesome. And the chance is on. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end.
1 minute of added time.
It's there for him. And so it is, the first half story. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And plenty of scope to be created in that wide position. Feeding it through. And full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Good piece of closing down. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Oh, he's through here. Surely. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Clark. Good-looking sequence. Trying to open up the defence. He might be able to make it through. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
They know what's needed. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere will lift them into the knockout stages. Stay with us on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Morecambe, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, Derek, they come here in good form. If they can put in another solid performance today, it should guarantee their qualification to the knockout stages.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, in this 4-5-1, as you would expect, it's a very compact back four. A midfield five with a mixture of qualities and a front player who will threaten the space in behind the opposition. It looks a good team to me.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. No good vision. Now the task is to remain focused. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. And they stopped them in their tracks. And it might be. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Tom White. Oh, tremendous vision. Failed to keep hold of it. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Well, when a team puts a good string of results together, the manager rightly gets the credit. And full marks to him in this case because he's been named manager of the month, Stuart.
Yeah, they've played really well over the last month, and a lot of that is down to the manager. He's made some great calls regarding team selection and tactics.
Lowry. Companini. Possession and patience, the watchwords. He's in here. Oh, so near, off the post. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
Lost possession. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Well, that'll be a free kick. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And here's the main story. As things stand, they're not in position to move on to the knockout stages.
Well, I don't think they need to panic just yet, but they do need to play better in the second half and get control of their own destiny here.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Stott. Taken away, he won the ball. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And threading it through, and running in behind. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really... really assured there.
That's a...
Hi guys, I think we're ready for questions now. Okay guys, we'll be wrapping up now. Thank you for attending.
A long way to go this season, but a colossal match between first and second today that could play a pivotal role in who is crowned champions. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. Can they convert? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. He's driven in the corner. And a confident clearance. Well, the stats are there for all to see. The visiting side with the best defensive record in the league, and they do it with relish.
Well, they don't concede too many goals, do they? And that comes down to their desire to stop the opposition playing. Whether it's pressing the ball high up the field or making them play predictably, they really are a good defensive team.
Well, body in the way. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And support available. So a throw in here. Chance to cross. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Campanini. Giving the ball away. An attack full of promise. Lowry. Barrett. Gordon. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, it could be on for him here. It's opened up for him. And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. This attack looks highly promising. Now he must favour the cross. Chance to finish. Teammate available. Oh, he saved it well. Corner kick played in. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. Well, he's certainly not alone. He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
1-0 then. Liam Gordon. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. So there goes the half-time whistle. It is an acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the visitors. They find themselves on top. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Colchester United. They've scored the opener with 48 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And the cross goes in. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Lowry. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Shiloh Tracy. Barrett. Josh Gordon. Dangerous looking attack. Chance here. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, goodness me, he sent the post. Cleared away comprehensively. He read the situation. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Time for a change then. And I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. And he has options available. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Chances on. And the danger cleared. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To recap, the hosts did score in that match, and the lead at the moment is 2-0. Ryan Stirk. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Lot to like about that pass. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, after the tackle, came up with the ball. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, thumped clear.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Could be threatening. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, once
Just a moment of your time. Thank you. That's all the questions we have.